Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Drinks with Nick. Now, in my Instagram post and in my Facebook post, I showed a couple of ingredients and gave you the hint. Look everywhere, look around. The drink we're making is, quote, not found. Do you know the answer? Well, today we're making the Mr. 404. The hint was not found for all you computer people out there. The Mr. 404 is not a common cocktail, and it has a lot of high power, high flavor ingredients that really blend together quite well. So let's start off with the tools. What tools do you need? Well, this kind of drink goes in a coupe glass or coupe glass. You need a shaker, you need a measuring tool of some kind, you'll need a strainer at the end, and I have a bar spoon here just to break my ice because I don't have small enough cubes. The base liquor for this is Absolute Vodka. The two heavy flavor ingredients are Saint Germain, an elderflower liqueur, and Aperol. Again, both of these are very heavy on the flavor, but delectable. And then, to add a little more to it, we're gonna sweeten it up with simple syrup. Simple syrup in this case is simply just 50-50 sugar and water. You boil it, you let it cool, you bottle it. And then finally, fresh squeezed lemon. With all that being said, let's make our drink. So to start things off, we're going to have 1.5 ounces of vodka. After that is 3/4 ounce of Saint Germain. Again, I really like these jiggers as they have multiple lines inside to help me with these pours. You're going to need a 1/2 ounce of Aperol. Again, these are very, very strong on flavors. A little goes a long way with these, so be careful. Then 3/4 ounce of our fresh squeezed lemon juice. And lastly, a 1/2 ounce of sugar. It may seem like there's a lot of sugar already in there with the Saint Germain, but a little more goes a long way. And there you go. So, you may have been asking yourself, or are still asking yourself, why are we shaking, not stirring this week? Well, we're shaking mainly because of that lemon juice. Whenever you get those citrusy juices in there, especially lemon juice, you really need to shake it to get all the ingredients mixed together well in a way they wouldn't do in a stir glass. The other reason we want to shake is it actually provides a little bit of aeration to the drink. It makes it a little lighter. So, just like last week, I've got a big cube of ice. We'll break it into a lot of smaller pieces, add them to the shaker, and shake away. For some drinks, you'll only need a couple shakes. 3 will do it in some cases. For drinks that have egg whites in them, you're gonna wanna shake for quite some time. When one arm gets tired, you're gonna wanna switch to the other. But for this, just a couple shakes will do you. You can give it a pop. So from here, take your glass and you'll simply strain into it. And there we have a perfectly chilled, ready to go Mr. 404. It's quite excellent. If you'd like to try a variation, you can try the Mrs. 404, which includes all of the same ingredients but switches out the vodka for gin. And in just a second, I'm going to show you my option that I got from the advice of a bartender, one of my friends, Vince at Seagrace, and it's going to be called the 404E, E for effervescent. And I will show you that pour in just a second. All of the ingredients remain the same. The only difference is there is no simple syrup added, and instead of vodka, we're going to be using Prosecco. So welcome back. I've got all the ingredients in the shaker. And then we'll pop open our miniature bottle of Prosecco here and let it give a little bit of bubble as it mixes in. Keep it going right about there. We'll give it about 1/2 inch to the top, and then you are good to go. Again, this is the Mr. 404. The Mrs. 404 is the same thing, but switching out the vodka for gin. And this one here is the 404E. So I hope you enjoy the 404 family, and I'll see you next time on Drinks with Nick.